Tired of that same old breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Same old tasting scrambled eggs, burger, that dinner steak, ribs, or pork chops. Why not add a little bit of spice or just a touch of heat to make the difference? Change that scrambled egg with a little bit of Johnny Fabulous's John Cena Sr.'s $1,000,000 jalapeno hot sauce. Great on burgers, steaks, chops, and those barbecued ribs.
Elm Logistics, for all your logistic needs. Call 631-299-3595. That's 631-299-3595. Elm Global Logistics. Pride, performance, and partnerships. Any idea besides...
They have a state fair.
Okay.
They have livestock.
Interesting.
Okay.
They have...
Please don't talk about other people's wives like that, Bill, all right? Calling them livestock is not very nice.
That's a big problem.
As long as they're in a fence, they're called livestock.
Oh, they're fenced in, all right.
So, Bill...
Brother, they're fenced in.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's a show, everybody. Thank you.
All right, glad you tuned in.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, my God. I hope you found it humorous. I can't anymore.
Oh, look at that. Nice
I
one.
had to. Just
right.
once. Okay, I'm done.
I really
Bill,
thought you would have waited a little longer.
I know. But the door was open. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Bill, I think he's a little nervous around you. He's a little off his game
He's a
tonight.
big guy. I'm not...
I hear that I've had that effect on a lot of people over the years.
Really?
A little bit.
Really?
But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we get that.
Okay.
Sure.
We lost two legendary referees, both Tim White and Dave Hebner.
Man.
Can you probably share with the fans your relationship with both gentlemen and maybe some stories?
Yeah, man. It's always sad when, and I say this respect when one of the boys, but these men are legends, and I coming from outside the WWE, WWF at the time, coming outside of that company and being able to come in, I mean, those were two of the men that you look forward to working with just as much as the on-air talent. And I got to know the Hebners really well, the whole family, and nothing but respectful, funny as all get out, man. I mean, their humor was ridiculous, but the love for the business and their knowledge, they shared it. They made you feel at home. They treated you like, they've been with you your whole career. And just Timmy White, I don't even know what to say. You see a lot of the guys and people that have interacted with them over the years, sending their condolences and stuff to the family and just, putting it out there to the wrestling universe. Timmy White you could sit under his learning tree your whole career and never be able to use all the information he gave you. I mean, he was one of those guys who didn't have to teach you. He didn't have to teach you anything. He could have just said hello, be courteous, but he tried to teach you the rules of the road, the way of the WWE. Take lessons from the legends, get in a car ride with these guys. I mean, all the things they pass down to people, and then you get to know them as people. So they're already wrestling legends. But then if you could sit with them man to man and talk to them, you had to be in awe of that. So it was sad. And then, last year we lost my good buddy, Mickey J, to health issues too. And it's that thing of as the elder statesmen continue to move on, and hopefully we see them down the road. It's just sad, but I always try to look at the upside of it and remember the time that I was fortunate enough to have with all of those gentlemen and a lot of the people that were slowly missing from the roster. So it's I'm a big faith guy. I know a lot of people don't talk about that or want to hear that or believe it, but I believe that they're all in a better place and they know they're loved. And I truly mean it when I tell everyone I'll see them down the road, because I hope I hope there's that cribbage game and that card game going to happen when I get there too. So it's a sad time, but I choose to honor the memories that I got to share with them and the things I learned from them.
Well, Bill, this show for sure is, you can certainly talk about your faith. It's wide open there. So, and we're on the same page from what I can tell. Fair enough, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
As you speak of these referees, is the referee himself underappreciated in this business? And are the really good referees, like, the Hebners and the Tim Whites and the Nick Patrick from back in the NWO days, the special NWO referee, are these guys entertainers too? Are they entertainers too? And they just don't seem to get the credit because they're referees?
I think, and this is probably where I get myself in a little bit of hot water, but hopefully I explain it the right way. I think in my day, I think I'm allowed to say that, I'm an old guy now. We came in and we were taught and groomed that the referee was just as important as anything else, but I think they always had not the back seat, but they knew they weren't the focus, and the greatest never made the focus about them. I think as the business has grown and kind of turned into what it is now, I think the referees are just as big a characters as some of the regular on-air talent. And now with social media, geez, some of these young cats and referees have a bigger following than the boys. And that's not to say that the referees were never part of the group or the locker room or anything, but on TV, I think that people had the perception, the referees and the wrestlers are different, which they are. But now I think referees are just part of the roster. So, I'm not sure if I answered it. I think there was a lot more respect for the referees because they held a position, and I think now
it's more of a character.
This is the point where I get in trouble. I think now people become referees who cannot become quote unquote body-sized wrestlers or have that ability, but still have entertaining, quality. So I think it's
interesting.
It's a good point.
I personally miss the day of a referee being in charge and you knowing who's who, and
I'm going to hit you with a hard question because you're a little more old school like us, right? Trained by Johnny Rods.
Johnny Rods.
Yeah.
Nice.
And again,
Nice.
I'm saying this respectfully, but how do you feel about women referees in professional wrestling?
I firmly believe, and I like the women's referees. The issue I have with it is they're supposed to be, the policemen and thing. They're the ones to keep everything in control, and you can't have a 95-pound woman backing 300-pound men into a corner and telling them to stop. It's just not. It's not believable. There's nothing. You're asking me, and again, people say, well, we've already told everybody it's entertainment. We've already told, but there's still that thing. I come to watch a show, and I find it hard that women are controlling two warriors that want to rip each other's heads off. You're going to try to put a woman in front of Moxley and the cat from Japan. It's just not. It's not, to me. It's not believable. I think there's a place for it. I think. This is where you get in trouble. Women refereeing women's matches, that's a bonus. I think it's great. But I just struggle with, a woman telling these monsters to back it down or pushing them back into a corner and the whoa, whoa, whoa thing. So I'm for it. I just don't think it belongs in every match.
Good point, Bill. Bill, so we're all getting older. I think we're actually older than you.
Come on.
Nah, dude. Trust
I think
me,
we got
we're
you,
old.
bro.
We're older than dirt.
Yeah.
But
all right, I'm calling it right now. I'm going to be 57 in November.
all right, so
We're
you
right there with
got us
him.
by 2 years. We're right next to you.
Winner!
Winner?
But you look better than us. That's the problem.
Yeah. And I'm not getting anything for Christmas.
It's a smaller screen.
Is that how you do that? Get us a
you only
smaller screen, Spidey.
So we all have our regular family.
What? Yeah. No,
Yeah, I'm behaving myself. No, I'm not playing in abandoned buildings. What? Again? Now, I suppose you had those people follow me again. Fine. Hey, this is Jimmy Farrow from Monty and the Pharaoh, and I want to thank all our subscribers. We have now passed 14,000 on our YouTube channel. But I want to ask our subscribers to take the next step for us and become a full-fledged member of Monty and the Pharaoh. Yeah, that's right, folks. There's 3 different levels to choose from. There's free shirts. There's free autographs. Just check it out and become a member of Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monty and the Pharaoh. Later.